close. It's gonna be close. Yeah, it's not 200, man. You're right. You're right. Magic Man, what's going on? It's about 160. Well, I counted 8 stacks, or 18 stacks of 8. It's close. With what I got left, it's going to be very close. It should be 144, and I think there was a couple short stacks in there. Really don't want to come out too much further, man. What I have, about one more of the one more load. Oh, will you stop doing that, please? One more load of the hay bales. You can speed up time now. Well, that's good, Green. Green Monkey, you can speed up time. Cool. I normally only do it for, Oh, and how you doing there, Magic Man? That's Iowa, Magic Man. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen your name in there. Yeah, I fast forward time for night and silage. And weather. Don't really like weather that much. I'll mess around in the snow for a little while, but not that long. You gotta go to sleep, John Deere. Okay, buddy. Well, it was very nice meeting you, and I hope to see you again. And you have a good night, sir. Thank you for being here. Okay, Cody, I'll do it. I'll do it. Are you saying JMK? Are you saying night to John Deere, or are you leaving too? I don't think so, John Deere. It's very rare that I do. But follow me on the usual places, wherever. You've already followed me on Twitch, so you'll get an update. Other than that, I can't, Twitter's about the only other place, but I'm not planning on it, but that doesn't mean that I won't. It's about all I can it's about all I can say about that, my friend. Sorry about that. You're leaving, JMK? Well, it was nice meeting you too, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I think that's it, right? That would be great if that's it. And that is it. Awesome. Alright. That is awesome. 160. Oh, you meant total. Okay. That's what you guys were talking about. Complete total. I got you. Alright. What do I got here? 2, 4, 6. 10, 12, 14. I might take these just to take them. Is that all I got? Is there any more hanging out here? Alright, we'll take all these. And I'll separate them when I get down there. I don't need to make another trip back just to pick these up. You be back Monday, Cody? Okay, buddy. Well, have a good night, man. Good talking to you again. Take it easy. Yeah, I had no plans on doing all this. Really, I didn't. Oh, you do it to grow, green monkey? I mean, I have the whole map, so I have enough things to do. I have enough things to do, so I don't have to worry about that. Normally mine's growing. Mine's already grown. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to stick these at the very end of this, and then I'll separate them. I have a telehandler, because I know that those aren't going to reach. Yeah, we'll put these right here. We will put these right here. Okay, Cody. Take it easy, man. You have a good night, buddy. It's all good. I know it's late. See them things move like that? Yeah, that's why I don't like doing them 16. I'll end up stacking those down. Moving them over there to that side. Yeah, man, good talking to you. Take it easy, buddy. So what are you growing there, Green Monkey? Just curious. I'll go over here and give this thing a bath. Real quick. Canola on 3 fields. Okay, I hear you, man. Yeah, and the thing about that is I mean, you know, for me when I don't know if you're same map as you, 14, 19, 23. I got you. Are those the only fields you have, buddy? Sorry, man. Yeah. Just make sure you, I mean, a suggestion is, you know, if you sell too much of one product, that price goes way down. So I don't know, are you alternating the fruits? Is that what you're doing? Because if you just keep doing canola all the time, that price will crash within an hour. Alright, I don't have to, oh, I gotta get the baler. Yeah, every hour that price updates, so if like you deliver and then you fast forward time, I know it's 12 hours later, but the overall price tends to drop, so I think he was oh my goodness, how do I say that? What's up, Robert Wood? How you doing, man? User, I think Green Monkey was answering me if those were his only 3 fields when I asked him that. You drop at the silo first. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Cool. Smart man. Rotate your fields, yep. Smart. But how you doing, user? Doing alright tonight, man. Welcome to the stream. What am I doing? I'm doing Farm Sim15, my friend. I was picking up... Oh, shoot. Did I leave a bale over there? Sure did. I was doing the bales for my cows. So... now I am cleaning up my mess and probably finishing up my barley harvest. Oh my goodness, stop snapping like that. I don't want you there. I want you over here. Yeah, I'm tired. Backing like a rookie. this set up. Next time, I will not mow until I have almost all of that gone. Because mowing a field twice produces a lot of bales. Oh, you're trying to get crossplay? Well, everyone, there's only one person that answered, and he was answering me, user. When Green Monkey said yeah, he was answering me. I asked him if those were the only 3 fields he had, and he said yeah. But I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I hear you, Green Monkey. I mean, I normally can do alright. I used to drive over the road, 48 states in Canada. Did it for about 4.5 years. So yeah, what gets me is doing the, doing it like this. When I'm in the truck, I'm fine, but outside of the equipment, backing it up, it's a little weird. But I hate that it's lagging for you there, user. Alright, let's see. We got, is that field's done. Let me get this guy over here. It's better now? Cool. Yeah, you might want to refresh. The other thing is, if you have a lot of buffering, there's a thing in there to stop, it's a beta on Twitch that they're trying to stop the, shorten up the delay. So if the streamer is using that, people that have a slower internet can experience more buffering. I'm not saying that you do or that you have, but I'm just explaining that that might be the case, but I don't know. Triples, you can't get them connected in game. I hear you. User, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. Watched her? User watched her? YH'd her? I don't know how to say the last part of that. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you like the stream enough to follow it. Welcome. Do them one at a time, bro. Do the back one first. Back the next one into the next one. Back the next one into the next. Right? One at a time. The very last one first. And then, so you're always only backing up one trailer. But backing up triples, like a whole triple set, no. If they're all connected and you're trying to back up triples, no. That's not even a good idea in the real world. Right? Yeah. Close enough. Sorry, man. Yeah, it does. It does. I've got like, what do I have? The 5, I have that red trailer and 5 bullpups. I call it my train. I have the quad hooked up to it. The quadra-track case. Yeah. That took me a few minutes to get hooked up. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this first. So this is the best addition in the game right now. They added to this map pack is this, whatever they call it, the forage wagon or the forage harvester. I call it the chaff machine. Half price, 229,000. Half the price of the Big X. Love it. Unlike the Big X, it uses this low pin hookup. So it will hook up, I call them straight pins and low pins, so please forgive me for that. But anyways, this is what I consider a straight pin trailer, where it just goes straight. And this is a low one, it hooks low. But the Big X will not pull this trailer. So you can't do this. You have to have, you know, you can have 2 bullpups, but these only throw to 2 trailers. Even though this is the bigger red trailer, it will still reach that back. I call it a bullpup, but yeah, so I love this, the chaff machine, as I call it. I'm gonna have to get that bale out of there, man. That's gonna drive me up the wall. You need to go. Off the grass. There we go. No one can say it right. Well, it's kind of Waitcheter. What is it? What does it mean? Can you help me out with that? Maybe I can say it easier. Or is it part of a foreign language? The hitch and the dolly ones. Oh, I don't even deal with them, dude. That dolly? I don't even mess with the dolly, bro. Let me get this up over here. And then I can... I'll get that other harvester going somewhere else. You know what? Actually, I need to get him going now. Is that one? Yeah, that's that one. Oh, did I not empty him out? Ay, man. Oh, it's your last name. Oh, okay. Sorry. You hate the Pronto 9 SW sower. Which one is that? Oh, you don't like that sower? Well, I mean, the reason I hate it, well, I don't hate it. If you use it with the smart tracks, the only thing that I've found that works real well with it is the Magnum, the Case Magnum, or the articulating New Holland, or the articulating case. Those are the only 3 tractors that I've found that works well with that cultivator, whatever you want to call it, sower. I had the smart tracks on there, one of those tractors right there, and it kept leaving lines. It drove me nuts. it was the worst. So I went with the Magnum, and oh, I just missed that tree. Wow, that was close. No. Alright, and if you're ever sowing a field, just to let you know, always sow on the short side if you have an angled field. Harvest, whatever, start on the short end. See how the other side of this field right here, that's the short end. Always do that, and it'll work. It'll continue on. If you start on that end over there, or on that end, and go that way, or that way, a few swipes and the implement, the piece of equipment will stop, and it won't work. No, I'm not running all the way over there. Where are you? I got one right here. Hold on. See? You're pushing your bales? Why are you pushing your bales, dude? Why aren't you just picking them up and selling them, bro? And I understand that they're a little bit more money for baling them. I don't exactly know how much. Is it like $300 more if you bale them? But if you want to sell live straw, you should just get a loading wagon. It'd be a lot easier. Just a suggestion. I mean, I love this thing because it, you know, it's all, oh, got some in the grass right there. We can't have that. As long as you, well, pull back on it, Green Monkey. Well, you're using, I forgot. You're on the computer and you're using the, I gotcha. I understand. Is that right? Do I want, yes, I want barley. I had to question myself there for a minute. I forgot what I had set on this, but I'm right. It is barley. Alright, yes, I want to get into that. I need to get, whoops, I need to pick up that bale. I'm actually going to leave it on this trailer. I cannot have that sitting on the, I didn't see it behind that harvester. Oh my goodness, get lined up. Oreo, you're doing things kind of funky, dude. I don't know why you're doing that. But you do you, my friend. You do you. Alright, let's put this up. Yeah, I just pull way back so I can see where it's going. But I know I would have a fit trying to do it on computer. I would have to have a controller or the wheel that is made for the computer. That thing's pretty cool. You ever look that up? Look up PC Farm Sim wheel. That thing is beautiful. got a button box. Has a little, what do you call that thing? Oh my goodness. Put your hand, it's like a thing that sticks up and you just kind of move it around. I don't know what the heck you call that stupid thing. Like a little lever. You're able to move stuff around real easy with it, and it's pretty sweet. Yeah, the wheel. You've seen it? Yeah. You don't have much money. No, I understand, Oreo. I just think that, well, there's several different ways to start out a map, but if you get a chance, I know that you've already started yours, and I get that, but if you're on normal, before I even harvested, oh, that little glitchy stuff going on is driving me nuts. Before I even harvested, or before I even planted and sowed one field, all I did was harvest the first field. Watch my YouTube video on how to start out on normal. You'll be amazed. Did you borrow the 100,000 from the bank, Oreo? Yeah, the stick, yeah. You can borrow up to 100. You've already borrowed 100,000 if you're on normal or hard. I'm sure you're not on hard, but you can borrow 100,000 from the bank. But I did a YouTube video on normal. Actually, it was off of a stream, and I don't like to cut across the field like that, so I'm gonna go around this. I said how to, basically I did it how to start out on normal, and I had a loading wagon, I had a bigger trailer, I had a bigger tractor, I had the front mower. You need to get started on chaff. That is one of the biggest things that you need to start out on, is chaff, and that's by mowing and then having the loading wagon behind it and then taking it to the biogas plant. You should really watch that video. It'll help you out a lot. You might, depending on how much you've already done, you might want to start over, because doing bales for money when you first start out is extremely difficult. So you might want to check that out. It will probably help you. This guy is, what am I leaving out here? Oh yeah, I remember. Forgot what I was leaving out here. Yeah, there you go. But you need to be you need to be smart with that money now. You need to be really smart with it, because yeah, it was amazing. I had several people in there, and they're like, "Oh man, you know, this, that, and the other. I don't understand. I don't understand." It was crazy. I hadn't even harvested. I hadn't planted a thing. I did the first field with that they gave you. Harvested it, and had the loading wagon. Picked up the live straw, sold it. Had the 100,000, and Like I said, I had the new tractor. I had the sower cultivator combined, the Vaterstat, which is definitely what you need starting out. Instead of having to cultivate and sow separately, you need that Vaterstat. And a bigger wagon, trailer, whatever you want to call it, trailer, sorry. Yeah. But selling hay just as your main income is extremely difficult, without question. You'll have 2 tractors, you'll have a fertilizer seeder, the Vaterstat, a bigger wagon. What else? You don't change the harvester, you keep the harvester they give you. And then you need the mower. Put the mower on the front of the tractor and start mowing your face off. And there's plenty of fields right here that you don't have to pay for. This was one of the key things with this map that made it a little bit easier to do it on hard, was the fact that they put, you know, all these fields right here around 18 are free. They're all free. There's a ton of grass that you can mow around here. It's absolutely free. And the biogas plant is right there. Yeah. So if you have any questions about silage and what I'm talking about and anything, watch that video. I did it right in the front. I don't know, it might be a 2 or 3 hour video, but it's right in the first part of the stream. This is called the Forge Wagon. This is a part of the DLC. It's in the harvesters. It should be the last harvester on the right. And this is one of the things that you want to get after you're mowing for a while and you get a loading, well, I changed it. I used to say a front loader to do silage, but I don't use a front loader anymore. I use the mixer wagon, the driving mixer wagon. And if nobody knows that trick, tell me and I'll show you. It's not really a trick, it's just, it's alright to do it. And I've gotten rid of my front loader, so I don't use that for silage anymore. But yeah, this is what you're striving for chaff and silage, is this machine right here. 229,000 I think is what it is. And you can hook up, what does this thing hold? I can't remember now. 32 and 59? No. 56? I can't remember what it is now. I think it's 178.9. I can't remember. But it's a good amount. Well, I wish you hadn't have. Should have watched my video, because you don't need that tractor. All you need, look over there at the biogas plant. See that? I might as well go dump this at 93%. Let me show you something, okay? There's a guy that said, hey man, I watched a YouTube video and this guy used this piece of equipment for silage. And he said, I don't know how it works, but he said basically, you know, you do this, you know, go in here and you suck the stuff up just like you would at, you know, doing for your cows or whatever. You fill it up, it's 12,000 liters. The biggest shovel on your biggest bucket on your front loader is 6,400. So you pull right up here, you get right up next to this, right about there. Put that little door in between the sign and that. And you'll get the dump sign over there where your what's it called? The control, cruise control number. You know how it shows the trailer that you can dump? And it will dump right in there, all 12,000 liters. Okay, so you don't have to use the front loader. I did a 100% aisle. It's filled up to 100%. I did the whole aisle in 1 hour. Real time, 1 hour. Try that with a front loader. It'll take you 2 to 2.5 hours to unload a 100% aisle. So Malkata Kuma, thank you for that follow, my friend. I do appreciate that very much. Very happy you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you. So that thing is, it might be a little bit more expensive. No, it's not. It's extremely less expensive. 116,000 for that. Your front loader, which I used to recommend this about the front loader, but your lib, cheapest one is 165. That's what I used to get. Plus 3,400. So, yeah. But I mean, that loader will get you to where you need to be. I use the loader for Bjornholm, Westbridge, and this map until I learn that little unloading thing. And now I use that strictly. It's not a glitch, it's not a hack. It's meant to dump in that bin. It's just nobody's ever figured it out. And it's a much, much easier way to do silage. Much less hectic on your hands. Crazy, what up, man? How you doing? Oh, you haven't gotten the DLC there, Green Monkey? That's too bad, dude. Because this is a must-have. This machine is awesome. How you doing, Crazy? You get paid Tuesday? Well, it is a must-have. This map, I thought you were on this map. Green Monkey, I didn't know you weren't on this. Oh no, you were saying you were playing Pleasant Valley, that's right. Yeah, this piece of equipment right here is awesome. Chris Murray, 201, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Do appreciate that follow, my friend. Very glad that you liked the stream enough to follow it. Thank you, and welcome. I think it's time for PT. That's funny. Alright, so this is the only time, there's only a few times I use my little help box here, and that's to check my compacting, and it's at 100%. Cool. I always like to do that, just makes it much easier. The more I dump in here, quicker it goes for me. Alright, I do believe we're done over there for now. We can get started on this. Whoa, what did it say? I'm going to bed. Alright, crazy. Well, listen, man, thanks for stopping in. As always, good seeing you, man. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Doing awesome. Oh yeah, thank you for asking. Watching the stream for quite a while, and I'm getting Farming Simulator tomorrow, hopefully. So I figure... Chris Murray, very nice of you to say that, man. I appreciate it. I don't know about pro anything. It's my first farm sim, so I didn't think of any of this on my own. I learned all this from other people. 99% of it, I will say that. Appreciate it. Only the gold... the green monkey... Wait a minute. Okay, I'm at a loss. Does the PC gold edition not have... Did you look? I don't understand. I'm at a loss. The gold edition had everything. The gold edition had the map and the vehicles. The melted cookie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. He ain't no pro. Good night, crazy. Yeah, the DLC came, well, I don't know. For the Xbox One and the PS4, the Gold Edition came with the map and all of the vehicles. So, I don't know about the PC. You have to actually check mark it and load it in there, right? After you do the Gold Edition, on Xbox One, you have to actually check mark it to have it installed on the map. So I don't... No. On this map, it came with everything. It was already there. I didn't have to check mark anything. What am I talking about? It's right here on the right, bro. Harvesters all the way to the right. Under harvesters, all the way to the right. Over here, there's the crone. There's the two harvesters, the new ones, and then here's this one. You can't keep money? Night crazy. So yeah, Chris, I'm just gonna make a suggestion to you, and it's, listen, if there was, you know, another place I would tell you to go, I would tell you to go there, but basically for this map right here, I did a video for this map, how to start out on normal. Not saying that you necessarily have to start out that way, but I would recommend at least checking out the first, I think it's a, I don't even know how many minute video it is. It was actually, it was one of my streams, but I did it right in the beginning of the video. And the title of the video is, showing how to start out a map on normal. But it's on my YouTube channel, and if you're gonna get this DLC, I would suggest checking it out, because it's, if you're having a hard time. Now, I never played 13, but I've played all 3 maps on this Farm Sim 15 for the Xbox One, and Bjornholm and Westbridge I played on normal, and this one I played on hard. Yeah, so there's another place I recommend you go if you're going to play the other two maps on normal. Puma Plow is another couple guys that do YouTube videos, and they did one how they started out on Westbridge, and there's a very cool video about that, how they sold tractors, and they sold like 2 of the tractors that they were given in the beginning of the game, and you know, made it work for them. And it was a really, I highly recommend doing it that way if you're going to do those maps on normal. Check that out. It's under Puma Plow. Really great guys. But yeah, so hopefully that'll help you out. You were in tractors, Green Monkey? Are you serious? What are you doing, bro? Oh, on hard? Oh, kill feed. Man, I'll tell you, brother. It is basically a grind, my friend. You know, I should have done a video on it. Oh, I gotta move these back. I really should have, if I would have thought about it, but I would never go back and do it again just to show somebody, because it was brutal. I'm gonna tell you, it was absolutely brutal. Just starting out is just like, you really have to watch your money without question. I sold the first, this is the tractor that they give you. And it's 160, no, not 160, $450 a day. This old Zetter tractor, I will end up buying this tractor back at some point, probably very soon, because I liked it so much. It's so cool. But when you start out on hard and you're spending $450 a day maintenance, it's ridiculous. I mean, it is just absurd. I ended up selling this tractor. I only had this one for a little while, and then I went back and I bought, it was crazy, dude. I went back and bought this one, even though it was 460. It had 143 horsepower. Okay? But at the time, I made this tractor work. Actually, I lied to you. I bought this one. No, I'm sorry. I bought that Dutes Far, and then I had to end up selling that, and I went back and got the Ursus. The process was insane. I know it sounds crazy, but I had to sell that old tractor first, and then I needed something with more power. So the only thing that I could afford at the time was that Dutes Far. Even though it was $460 a day, I needed the money initially, because you don't get $100,000 from the bank on hard. You get $60,000. All right, and this is the tractor that will save your life as soon as you can get it, because it's 148 horsepower. It's only $260 a day, but you know, coming up with that 82 grand is the killer. I used one tractor for a long time. It was a lot of harvesting and a lot of, you know, finally being able to afford this loading wagon, which saved my life. Getting that initial $27,000. You want to talk about doing a lot of wheat and barley fields, so I could have that extra money from the live straw. It was brutal, my friend. It was extremely brutal, I'm going to tell you. I'm not even going to lie. I almost quit and restarted at least, I know, 2 times. I want to say 3, but it was at least 2 times I wanted to quit and restart on normal. But I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. Once I got over that hump, you know, it was like the rest of the game. You know, it wasn't that difficult. Let's see, do I have all this sewn already? Yes, I do. Okay. Seasonal War. Thank you for that. Oh, you're welcome there, Chris Murray. Anytime, my friend. Seasonal War. Thank you very much for that follow. Sorry, I was running my mouth. Didn't even pay any attention. Very happy you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you very much. Welcome. Getting this game. The graphics look awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. Chris, it's crazy. Crazy addictive. I have probably 1,300 hours in this game. You know, this DLC hasn't been out that long, and I already have almost 400 hours, I think. Somewhere in there, 370. I can't remember. I'll have to look, but yeah, on this map alone. So. I was grinding out the crops, man. You know, it was just a grind. It was just, yeah, I did like 20 or 30 harvests before I had enough money to buy stuff. I mean, it was just, you know, they start you out with what? I think it's like $4,000. You don't have anything. Like on normal, you have, you know, you have some potatoes. You have 8,500 liters of everything. Potatoes, sugar beets, all the fruits, canola, wheat, barley. You know, so you can sell that. It helps you get started. On hard, nothing. Zero. Nada. Absolutely nothing. So you're basically just, I mean, that's why I had to sell the one tractor and just use the little Zetter tractor for a long time, for a while. I can't remember how many fields. I try to block all that out, because that was tough, man. It was a lot of hours of just harvesting, you know, these two fields right here, back and forth and back and forth. It was crazy, man. But I'm going to end up, for those of you that weren't here earlier, I'm going to end up, should have come down. I've been hearing a lot about you drive on the crops. It hurts them. No, it doesn't hurt them. No, Chris, it doesn't hurt them. Not in 15, it doesn't hurt them at all. You can drive right through them. Except for that rock and these few telephone poles, I'm going to be putting some, I'm going to be working on taking out these trees right here, and I'm going to put in some greenhouses. Sorry, I had to think about what the name was. Because right there is your solid manure, and that's what you need for your green. Here, there's the Vaterstat I was talking about that you need to first start out with. That is your savior. I've kept that here like an old piece of equipment. You know how the old farmers do, where they keep it around? This is the baby, man. This is the one that you want to get for all the maps when you first start out, you know, is this Vaterstat right here. Instead of having the cultivator and sower, you know, separate, which is what they give you, this thing saves so much time. But I haven't gotten rid of it. I don't know that I will. I might set it somewhere just for whatever. Hook maybe the old tractor to it or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be putting the greenhouses right in here. I'm thinking probably 6 or 8, and that's probably going to be it for my greenhouses. I'm not going crazy. I just like to get some. Wolf 1029 and 51 guns. How you guys doing tonight? Glad to see that you're liking the stream enough to follow it, my friends. Thank you very much for that. Welcome to the stream. No. Yeah, you got that one green monkey? Yeah, that Vaterstat is... I mean, you know, it's not practical here once you get these bigger fields, you know? But for starting out, that thing will save you so much time. It took me a while to get that Vader stat, let me tell you. I could not wait to get that thing. That was one of the first things. That and the loading wagon were one of the first two things that I bought. Because it was just crazy amounts of time doing separate cultivating and sowing. It was so... Serge! Oh, excuse me. What's going on there, Serge? How you doing tonight, buddy? Alright, so that dude's doing that. Here we go. The loading wagon? To sell straw. To sell hay. To sell live straw. Yeah. Yep. That right there that's on the ground. And to mow. You put the mower on the front of the tractor and the loading wagon behind it. You know, you're mowing and picking up chaff all at once. And starting out, that's, you know, that's the easiest and quickest way to get started making your silage. So, you know, because you're getting two crops out of one on the barley and the wheat, you know, with that live straw on the ground. And if you don't have that machine like I have over there, way over there in the distance, to turn everything into chaff, that foraging wagon over there, I call it a chaff machine, until you have the money to get it, you know, you're basically picking up that live straw on the ground right there and selling it. There's a good bit of money to be had right there, especially on normal. Well, and hard. It wasn't all that much on hard. One wagon full. Yeah, everything's half on hard. Every single thing is half from normal to hard. One wagon, one loading wagon full, that little loading wagon, the smallest one, on normal will pay you around $1,600, I think it is. I was getting $850, $840, something like that. Yeah. You have a good night too there, Chris. Nice meeting you, man. Hope to see you again sometime. So here you go. You can drive through the fields. I don't normally do. I would have went around, come up the other side, but you still got to drive through them a little bit. But no, there's no crop death, my friend. No. Yeah, kill feed. You need that. You know, because a lot of your money is sitting over there. You know, in your silage. You want to get silage going as soon as possible. Because that is especially on normal, that is a huge part. Well, even on hard, it's a huge part of, you know, working towards that piece of equipment right there. Because as soon as you can stop mowing and start picking up chaff with this, you know, because mowing you're doing the same thing as this, except you're mowing the grass, right? So, you know, once you can afford to get this machine, you're off and running. You don't need the mowers anymore, man. Not unless you're doing cows, you know. You really don't need the mower anymore. Oh, don't you dump that in that last trail? Okay, good. That was fun. Yeah, you got to be careful running by these harvesters with this thing. If you have an empty trailer, it'll dump it right in there. Yeah, you'll get frustrated, kill feed. No crop death yet. Yeah, no crop death yet. What do you need for it? How do you get started with silage? How you doing there? What is that? Soper Valor? How you doing? I think I said that right. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How do you get started with silage? Well, I would say, and just to let you guys know, using this machine, and when you're driving it, which is what I'm doing, it does not have a beeper on it. It will continue to collect this stuff past 100 and just blow this chaff into nowhere. It will disappear. So be well aware of that counter in the right. I hope someday they fix that. But at 100%, stop. Look, okay, watch, I'll show you. There's 100%, right? Alright? It should not do anything. If you keep going, it'll keep going. Alright? So, just to let you guys know that. Don't get caught. I've got to pay attention when you're using this machine. Howdy. Dead Killer. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I think it's 1,000 pieces of equipment. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's pretty close, man. 51 guns. So basically silage is either mowing or using one of these machines. This is called chaff. It's like, it looks like grass, right? And this is your biogas plant. Okay? Every map has one. And you basically bring your cut grass or your chaff, which I use the live straw out of the back of the... It's the easiest way, in my opinion. For barley and wheat, harvesters, you can set them to... For the back, just in layman's terms, which is the way I needed it explained to me. You know, the swath that makes the rows out of the back of the harvester. And you can set it that way. And then you pick it up with this machine. And it turns it into chaff. But when you're starting out, get yourself a mower on the front of your tractor. Okay, a single mower. And a loading wagon behind it. And this is when you're first starting out, okay? And you just go mow grass. And on this map, there's a ton of grass right over there, free. Free land that you don't have to pay for around field 18 that you can mow for days and not have to pay for. And then you bring that over here. Hold on, the chat's flying. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, forage wagon. A new wood chipper? No, I don't mind the wood chipper. I think it's all right. Dead Killer, thank you for that follow, my friend. I do appreciate that. Very happy you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you. And no DLC, I say mow. You know, you're going to have to mow, because the only thing that you can get with no DLC there, Oreo, you know, eventually, that's the same type of machine as that one. It's $415,000. The Big X, the Crone. You know, unless you have the New Holland DLC. Oh, you said no DLC, okay. The Crone, which is extremely expensive. Extremely. So you're basically going to be mowing. And when you first start out, you get this single mower. the forage wagon, the loading wagon or the forage wagon, and you put that mower on the front of your tractor and you mow, and it will load it right up into that loading wagon. And eventually then you can go to, as you make more money, depending on what you're doing, you can go with the mower on the front and a side mower. Okay? And then you got to windrow it after you do that, because you don't want to drive around the whole place with a loading wagon after that. You can't hook up the loading wagon on the back once you have the side mower on there. Nothing will hook up onto it. So you have to go around separately with the loading wagon. Well, you don't want to have to run across the whole open field unless it has rows in it. So the way to do that is to get that cheap windrower right there, and then you'll have to row it into rows and then pick it up with the loading wagon. And then as you get more money, hopefully by then you can afford the triple mower system. The problem with the triple mower system is that the tractor that will normally pull it decently, you can try to force these other ones to pull it. It takes 280 horsepower just to pull it on the flat at max speed of what the mowers are. I think it's 13 miles an hour is the fastest you can go. If it's flat, you might get away with the Dutzfar. I like using this one, that T8, or that T8. The case, you can't put anything on the front. It's useless for this. Either one of these. Alright? You can try, but look at the prices. $229, $254, and $312. So, it's a little bit of mowing. It's a lot bit of mowing. And a lot bit of harvesting that you want to do. Yeah, but right. Forage wagon 13.5 for right. Yeah. I know, Killa. I know, but we're talking legit, dude. We're not talking cheese here, bro. We're talking legit. And what I mean by legit is stuff that you gotta work for. Alright? Real farming, what the game was made for. I understand. On Bjornholm, I did it. I did $2 million. But that was after I had the bottom half of the map. I bought windmills and solar panels. And I would only buy them when I accumulated $10 million from doing farming. I would buy 3 windmills and 3 solar panels. But after accumulating about $2 million, I realized how cheesy it was. And so I sold them all. And I only do things now that I have to work at to make money. Cows and or the greenhouses, because you have to keep filling them with manure and water. Yeah. No. I don't mess around with none of that stuff. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You're agreeing with me. I see what you're saying. Okay. Alright, so yeah, watch that Oreo. Listen, I'm telling you. Go in there and watch my video on how to start out on normal. I go into more in-depth explaining things in there. And that's why I did the video. It's the beginning part of a stream. I know I think it says either 2 or 3 hours long that the video is, but it's right at the beginning of the stream. So you don't have to watch the whole thing to get it, but it says showing you how to start out on normal. Mowing is the best way to do it. And this map right here is one of the easiest because of all of the land that's around 18 that's free. When you're starting out, it's absolutely free, and your biogas plant is right there. So it's right across the street. You don't have to drive that far to drop off all your chaff that you've mowed up. Legit Mods, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow. Very happy you like the stream enough to follow it, man. Thank you. Welcome. You're mowing? I hear you, Oreo. Brother, I mowed so much. Oh my God, I couldn't wait. I mean, listen, I will show you guys. Well, I'm planning on, now that there's a good group of people here, a good number, I should say. I'm planning on not today, which is Saturday, but next Saturday, a week from today, I'm planning a full map harvest on Westbridge. I did it on Bjornholm on stream. It took me 14 hours to do it. I'm planning on doing it on Westbridge. On Westbridge, I don't have a chaff machine. I never used a chaff machine. The only thing that I just wanted to do something different. I use the triple mowers. Triple mower and windrowing, and then the biggest loading wagon. And that's how I do my my chaff and my silage at Westbridge. So old school. Time to harvest, Green Monkey. Harvest up, my friend. Uh-oh. What's the kappa for? I don't understand. Bendis, Endis. What? Today's Friday. Right. No, it's not. Not where I am. Today's Saturday. For me, it's Saturday. Oh, stop, dude. Are you going to stop? You serious? You trying to run me over? That dude was not stopping. I mean, he wouldn't even let me back up. Oh, my goodness. He's trying to kill me. Oh. Mower checking as well as what? What does that mean? Oh. I don't understand. Oh. Okay. Cool. Now I understand. Well, welcome. Glad you're watching. Fire him. I know, right? What crops can you plant dead? This is Xbox One. So no tobacco. The only crops you can plant are wheat, barley, canola, corn, potatoes, sugar beets. Those are the only ones you can plant. Mower checking in as well. I got you now. I got you. Oh, Daniel Phelps, 202. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, man. You are welcome. Yeah, I sell the wood. Yep. I just got done doing a load of wood chips. I do forestry on this map. Absolutely sell the logs. Sometimes I'm selling doing wood chips, and sometimes I'm doing full trees. It just depends on what I feel like doing. I don't, you know, I enjoy that. Like I said, I've got already almost 400 hours on this map alone. Probably close to 1,300. So I'm not bragging, I'm just saying I love playing this game. So I do it to enjoy it. I try to do different things on every map, but this one is kind of turning out like I did on Bjornholm, where I did logging, I did the forage wagons or chaff machines, whatever you want to call them, and the cows, and I'll probably end up doing sheep and the oh, that little dip in that road. One of these days, I'm going to slow down for that. No, you did not just jam me up in here, dude. Yes, you did. There is a dip. I keep forgetting. Right there in that road, and it lifts the truck up, and I miss it. I mess up every time. Alright, there we go. It just lifts the truck up a hair. And when I go to steer it away, it grabs and then it slingshots you. We will get out of this. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Don't you slide on me. You're going to. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just do this. I'm hoping to get this one for Christmas. Yeah, it's cool, Dead Killer. You'll like it a lot. Bendiscendus. That's a different name, my friend. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for that follow. I do appreciate that very much. I'm happy you like the stream enough to follow it, my friend. Welcome. It is. It is very relaxing. Game's fun. PC is even better with mine. Yes. And hopefully, Mr. Nerd, is that what that means? I would hope that's what it means. The Windows 10 they're working on bringing the mods to Xbox that are on PC. That is in the works. So they're doing testing with Fallout 4 right now. So hopefully in the future we can have those. And that would be very nice. But I totally agree. I mean, even though some of the mods don't look real on PC, like they don't have the depth like this stuff does, you know, it looks kind of fake. They're still cool. They're still cool. Yeah, Oreo, really. Yep, yep. They're working on it. Windows 10 is hopefully gonna, you know, because they're connected. So, like on your PC, and then it will work so that you can play it on the Xbox One because it has Windows 10 on it also. Or if it doesn't already. No, this update did have Windows 10 on it. It's just not all connected yet. Yeah, that would be amazing and awesome. But yeah, this game is very relaxing, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't get in a hurry. I have no plant withering on. Um, and I basically, you know, just, I don't leave my fields excessively long, you know, but I don't let the game tell me when I need to harvest and when I don't need to harvest and all that kind of stuff. I do it when I want to. So, but I enjoy every aspect of the game. Yeah. Dead Killer, I don't know. It's all about Windows 10, my friend. I don't know about PlayStation. I haven't heard anything about that. It's only because of Windows 10 that that's going to be able to work on the Xbox One. If they get it to work like they want it to. What are you at? You ain't got nothing in there. Alright. Is that Navy Elephant? Navy Elephant 41? And Daniel Phelps 202. Thank you for the. If I messed that name up, I'm sorry. Thank you for those follows, guys. I really appreciate that very much. I'm really glad that you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you. And welcome. Oh, I got you. I got you, Bendis. I understand what you're saying. Yep. It's work on the Xbox One. There are some pretty cool mods out there. But like I was saying, I'm sorry, I just got back on my train of thought here. I want to do a full map harvest next Saturday on Westbridge, and hopefully I can do that. I want to get started. I probably won't have a Friday stream, and I will talk more about this during next week. But I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I know for a fact it's going to take me a minimum of 14 hours to do it. But that's okay. I've always wanted to do it, and I said that I was going to do it at some point. And I haven't forgot about it. And then I will end up doing one here at some point also. I haven't gotten everything set up exactly the way that I want it to be here, but I will eventually. Where did I... Oh, it's over there, someone over there, okay. I was like, where's that other tractor at? There he is. What is he doing over here? Is he done? No, he's got that one to do. Okay. Yes, this is the DLC. Ryokan, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Sosnovka. That's what this map is. And like I've said before, anytime you're going to start a curved lot, start it on the short end. It might not do it perfect, but at least it'll do it all. If you start it on the long end over there, it'll do a few and then it stops. So yeah. Alright, let's see here. That guy's doing that. Oreo, it is 1:30 in the morning, my friend. And yes, it is past my bedtime, but that's alright. Oh my goodness. Same for you. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this thing comes with its own time vacuum too. You know this game. That's a native L. Oh no wait, Navy. Why did that do two? Oh, because it was capitalized. Okay, okay. Alright, I was reading something else. I don't know. I don't really know. I keep looking at the clock thinking that I'm going to stop, but I just don't. Zero Dark 30. Yeah, Elephant, I don't know, man. I don't know. I get going and then I don't want to stop, right? Is it, Dino? 6:35 a.m. I hear you. Nice. How long have I... 5 hours and 22 minutes... a little bit ago. Uh-oh. Nightbot slapping hands. He loves you, Oreo. That's what it is, man. He loves you. He's your best buddy. Yeah, right? Just one more load of chav. Alright, let's see here. But on all of them, all the maps, I have the whole map, all the fields, and you know, so that makes it a lot easier to do the harvest the way that I want to, because everything's pretty much ready, you know, and I can harvest it as I want to, or as I need to. But it's still work, you know. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. This game is extremely addictive. I don't know if it's the sense of accomplishment or, you know, you get to do it your own way, and you know, let's see what you can do and how you can do it. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's cool. Whoops. Messing up. Is that my... That is what I want right there. See, this is the dilemma I run into whenever I do wheat or barley. Especially barley, because I have a lot of fields of barley. Is what to do, you know? Like, I want to split up the time. And I have all of that, you know, live straw to pick up. Yes, and hopefully if you didn't see the first half of this stream, or you want to see it, or you leave and you don't get to watch the end of it, or whatever it might be, I always put my streams up on my YouTube channel the next day. So I had some issues, and I still am behind on a couple videos because for some reason Mr. Twitch and Mr. YouTube didn't want to talk to one another. So yeah, and I think that I have fixed that problem. Hopefully I have fixed that problem, and I can get back on track again. Go to sleep, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Dr. McSquizzy, thank you for those kind words. And I do hope to see you again. It's nice meeting you. And have a good night. Right, right. That's right, Green Monkey. It's all about working. You know, when you don't use, like, you know, what me and Death Killer were talking about earlier is, you know, when you don't use the little, I wouldn't call them glitches, but, you know, because they're in the game, the things that you can make money off of without doing any work. You know, they cost you money, but to get them, but then they pay you money and you don't do anything, you know. Getting the windmills and the solar panels and you know, and all that kind of jazz. If you're not really into that, and you're really into always having to work for the money you get and everything in this game, it's there for the taking. If you want to work for it. I don't know how many people I've had come in and they'd be like, how do you have, you know, such and such amount of money, you know, how do you know, on hard, or how do you, playing, working, you know, I mean, you know, it's fun, it's not work, but you know what I mean, just doing what you see me doing, a lot. That's pretty much it. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this right. Is it Brandon Yate? I don't know. You tell me if I'm wrong. Brandon, thank you for that follow, my friend. I do appreciate that very much. I'm happy that you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you for that, and welcome. Do what you enjoy. That's right, Dino. Uh-oh, what does YH mean? I don't text. I'm sorry. What is YH? It's Brandon Yates. Okay. Brandon Yates. Excellent. Thank you. I'm bad with some of these names, so I like to get them right. Means yeah? Okay. Thank you for that, Dino. Dino's got my back on all the little texting situations. Freestyle football. Cool. Well, that's cool. Forgot to start your tipper, huh? That's not good. You got all the DLC? Cool. Yeah, I have everything except for the New Holland, the forest wagon, forage wagon, sorry. Which I just thought was extremely excessively priced and not needed. You know, some people got it because I guess that they've had the Big X in there, the Crone in there for how many ever games it was, and then, you know, they wanted something different, but yeah. Oh yeah, I got you, Green Monkey. There would only be certain things I would use Courseplay for. Because then, you know, I've watched streamers and stuff, some streams where guys, they use Courseplay for like everything. And then you just sit there and you think, dude, what are you doing? Are you playing the game, or is the game playing the game for you? You know? And it just, I can understand doing certain things on Courseplay, but I think I'd still like to do the majority of it. I mean, that's just for me, man. I'm not, you know, it's just for me. Oops, missed the spot. Good chat. Nice harvester. This one? Yeah, this is the best forage wagon, or whatever you want to call it, in the game. I call it the chaff machine. This thing's awesome. $229,000, man. Gotta love it. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like anything else, you know. You play. As far as Xbox One is concerned, Brandon. As far as Xbox One is concerned, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, playing those maps over and over, you know, playing those maps for hours on end, yeah. Well, I would love it, man. I would eat it. I would eat Pleasant Valley up big time, let me tell you. Me and Pleasant Valley would get along great. Dog sneezed, huh? Love Xbox One? Yeah. Your harvesters. Yeah, I got you. Can't believe I did that many. 200 bales. That's crazy. Can't believe I did that. Almost 200 bales. Didn't mean to, trust me. Did not mean to do that, but hey, it's done. Yeah, I do. You know, it's warming up to me, man. The Xbox One. You know, coming from the 360 with the game clips and the DVR, and they're working on doing the DVR up to an hour so that you can record shows and other things, which is awesome. Which is absolutely, instead of 5 minutes, they're working on getting it up to an hour. Which is excellent. 82 bales, that's crazy. Yeah, on the Xbox One though, the bales, excuse me, oh my goodness, they start to disappear after 200. So, that's not cool. And depending on how you got your bales stacked, that could make a big old mess. Absolutely. Make a big old mess. Well, you know what? As much as I hate to do it, I'm gonna need to. It is 1:45 in the morning. I love playing this game, and I love meeting new people and talking with them and having fun and streaming, but I have got to get some sleep at some point tonight. At some point. Not that I'm gonna, after I stop streaming, that I'm gonna totally shut the game off yet, but you know, I gotta work my way down a little bit. Is that Riley? I hope that's right. I don't know how to say some of these. I hope that's right, Riley. 35. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that follow. I do appreciate that. I'm very glad that you like the stream enough to follow it. Welcome. And, oh my goodness. Fitz Fruits? I know I butchered that. Fitz Fruits? Fruits? I think we went through this before. Maybe not. I think so, though, right? How you doing? Welcome back. If not, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to butcher your name, but... I think I did last time, though. Be honest with you. Anyways, guys, listen. Thank you very much for being here. I had an absolute blast. Please hit that follow button so you know when I get on. I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sorry. 8 p.m. Eastern is when I start. Some days I do 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many ever hours. I've been on almost 6 hours now. Close to it. So yeah. I don't normally stream on the weekends, but if you have me followed, then you will know that I'm on. When I get on Twitch, it automatically sends a message to Twitter, my Twitter account. So you have that option too. I just set that up just for that reason. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I will have this video up tomorrow, this stream. I will have it up tomorrow on my YouTube channel. If you missed anything or you would like to watch the whole thing. I'm excellent there. Fruits, how are you, man? How are you? Oh, Grab and Fitch. Fertz. I butchered it. Sorry. Fish. Balls of Steel 27. There, I got that one. Thank you very much, guys, for those follows. I do appreciate that very much. I'm very happy that you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you. So yeah, I will be back on. Probably not this weekend. It's a possibility, but probably not. But I will be back Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully I will see you guys there. And have a good weekend. And thank you very much for being here. Peace.